saw on screen, like Indiana Jones' whip or Darth Vader's mask. Ever wonder what happens to those props once filming concludes? Well, a new show on Disney Plus called Prop Culture is reuniting actors with some of their iconic props and costumes. Take a look at a clip with a familiar face from Mary Poppins.
I think you should open the bin below, like this.
Will you take the lid for me? Thank you. Oh, don't be daft. Don't be daft. Don't be, no. Oh my God. Hello, old friend. Oh my.
Now, joining us now is film historian and prop collector Dan Lanigan, who is the man on a mission in the new series. Thank you for talking to us.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Tell us all about prop culture.
You know, Prop Culture is a show that explores the emotional connection that people have with movies through the props and costumes and you know, memorabilia that is left over when the films are done. Both the collectors and the people that worked on the film get really attached.
How extensive do you get? I mean, you know, a prop could be something very small, or it could be Steve McQueen's Bullitt Mustang or the Bluesmobiles from the Blues Brothers. I mean, how big are we talking here?
You know, we're talking from hand props anywhere to vehicles, really. You know, props are items that are used by the actors, by the characters on the film. And it could be a background as well, or a costume. I mean, it's whatever the film is using to help explain the world that you're in.
I see there's multiple items on the shelves behind you. Give us an idea of what you have in your personal collection so that people would be like, oh, wow, mind blown.
Well, on my right here, I've got a Tom Servo puppet from Mystery Science Theater 3000. I've got a Team Zissou costume from The Life Aquatic. This one in particular was worn by Bill Murray. Behind over here, we've got a Coraline puppet from the movie Coraline, some Jack Skellington heads, replaceable heads from The Nightmare Before Christmas, Indiana Jones hat and whip from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Fizzgig from The Dark Crystal. Over here, we have a hoverboard from Back to the Future 2. This puppet here is from a film that I made called Izzy Lion, The Unspun Truth. And we've got some puppets here. Santa Claus without his skin from Nightmare Before Christmas, and a box troll.
You know, the one that interests me most is the first one that we can only kind of see a little bit behind you there, Tom Servo. How did you acquire an actual puppet from Mystery Science Theater 3000?
Well, I helped out with the Kickstarter that Joel Hutchins had for Mystery Science Theater 3000. And in that process, I was able to convince him to allow me to acquire the two Hero RC puppets from film. I've got Crow in another room, so Crow is a little too big to kind of hang out with us, so just Tom is here.
That is amazing. The actors have deep connections, as we saw in that opening clip, to the props that you reunite with them. What is it like to see that, the tears and the emotion in their voices?
It's powerful. I collect these pieces because these movies are important to me, so I have an emotional connection, and it's I wouldn't say refreshing, but it makes me feel like I'm not far from the truth when I see the people who actually worked on the film have a connection. And if you think about it, you know, these movies meant a lot to them. They worked on them for a large part of their lives, and then if the film is successful, they're known for it. So to be reunited with these pieces, you know, there's a real emotional connection, and that's the show is very much about an emotional journey of why films are important through these artifacts and the people that, you know, help make these movies.
You know, I would love, do you have any Blues Brothers paraphernalia?
I do. I have a mostly complete Jake costume. Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's one of my prized possessions.
I don't blame you. I've seen
And
that
a
movie.
miniature of the Bluesmobile as well.
I've seen that movie probably 35 or 40 times now. I love it. How can people watch your show in about the last 20 seconds we have with you?
So the show's going to be on Disney Plus streaming service. It drops, the entire episode, or the entire season drops on Friday. You'll be able to watch all 8 episodes, and each one is a separate mini documentary about the film.
Well, excellent. Looking forward to seeing it.
Each episode is different.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on.
You got it. Tati, over to you.